Hey you guys, it's Katie, and I wanted to share this brief clip with you of Dr. David Sinclair, who discovered the Sinclair Method, where he talks about the behavior habit change side of changing your relationship with alcohol through the Sinclair Method. I hope you enjoy.
Another thing that is done is to fill the vacuum. An alcoholic has spent 20 years or so developing an entire realm of behavior around the drinking. And all of the other people with him have developed a behavior set that matches in with this. If you just stop drinking, you do have a vacuum. It's very good if the people are encouraged in other things to do, what they can do to occupy their time. Somewhat along this line, if you were not using extinction, just an old-fashioned ways of treatment, most of which have not been very effective, but the one thing that has been shown to be a good predictor of success in regular treatment is a change in the environment. It's learned. It's learned to various things, like salivating to the bell. If you don't hear the bell, you don't salivate. If you don't see Joe's Pub, maybe you don't drink at Joe's Pub. So if you're living in the city, move to the country. If you're living in the country, move to the city. If you're married, get divorced. If you're divorced, get married. These things are usually bad. I mean, a major change in life is a disruptor with bad consequences for many things. But in treating addictions, it's a good thing. One example of this that is well known is with the heroin addiction of Vietnam veterans. They had expected that when they were in Vietnam, a large percentage of the soldiers had drug problems. And they thought when they came back to the States that it'd be horrible. But it turned out that it was very minor, that San Francisco was not Saigon. The environment was completely different, and so it was relatively simple to stop the behaviors that had been learned in that environment. So the counseling can also help people to change the environment. There's been a lot of work put into trying to develop it, and it depends upon the culture. The clinic in Israel uses somewhat different things than the clinic in Venezuela, and somewhat different than the Finnish clinic. It would be nice if we knew what is best, but maybe there isn't any one best. Maybe it is best for a particular clinician. Some clinicians work better with one technique. This is also a place where there is maybe room for innovation. We don't know what the best way to do it is. But I do believe that having counseling does help.